What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Artie. We got my 2023 Tacoma Trd Pro finished in solar octane, and in today's video I'm going to tell you guys why I bought this truck and why I think you should consider buying the last 2023 models of the Tacomas this generation before we get the all new 2024 Tacomas. Alright guys, so first things first, the solar octane color, which is the special color for 2023. It is a fire color under sunlight. If you watch all those flakes and how pearl and it changes colors, this thing just really grew on me. And let's start off this exterior walk around at the front end of this truck. Alright, so at the front end, starting from the top, you're going to see that vent right there, which is not functional. But I love one thing that they did. They make it look really aggressive with that black outline with the TRD Pro in red. And that whole map makes it look really good. Now, if you come down to the front headlights, you got the TRD on the left side and the Pro. And the way that this lights up, your daylight running lights just look super aggressive and mean if you're looking in your mirror and this is coming right behind you. Now, you have that heritage Toyota grille, which looks great with the gray finish on the Toyota, a camera right above it, and your sensor in the bottom. Obviously, you got the Rigid Industries front fog lights and that skid plate, so it makes this front end of this truck look amazing. When we move over to the side, for 2022 and up, you got that 1.5 inch lift in the front and a 1/2 inch rear lift with the Fox Racing shocks, and those finished TRD control arms looks really good, especially to be honest, with this color, all that red looks really nice. If you go down to the 16-inch wheels, now you got the Goodyear Wrangler tires, which are not my favorite tires. My wife, you got the Jeep Rubicon, and I think KO2s are going to be the first upgrade when we're going to hit the tires. But overall, I love the finish of this wheel, and it just looks super nice with that clean TRD finish. Cap in the middle, looks really good. Now the side steps, this is a fully loaded $53,000 truck. These aren't my favorite side steps, but since they came already on the truck, we're just gonna work with them. Now, one thing that I love for 2022 and up is that stamped TRD bed in the back. So you can't duplicate this, you can't put a sticker. Everybody that knows that this is the real thing. You got the keyless entry, lights on the mirrors. You got the side cameras on the sides when you're going off-roading for you to be able to see your visibility clear and where exactly you're going. And overall, side, boom, beautiful. Just an upgrade on the tires, and I think this will look great. So when we're at the rear end of the truck, again, another TRD Pro 4x4 finished in black. You got the black finishes on the sides as well with the Tacoma, which I think looks really nice. That matte black looks really good with the fender flares, and then the wheels, a lot of matte, so it kind of gives it a good finish. So the TRD exhaust system right here that you get on the Pros automatically. Now, one thing with the Pros, you guys already know, they come with a 5-foot bed. You cannot get the 6-foot bed, which is fine for me. You got a backup camera, Toyota on the handle. You have really nice exterior, that side step right there in the back, and the back bumpers on the TRD Pros, they're color matched to the color of the car. You cannot get them in chrome. And overall, I think going 360 around this truck, it just looks stunning. One of my favorite trucks. For the past 5 years, I've been wanting to get one. And when we hop in the inside, we'll talk about the engine, and I'll tell you why exactly I bought this as my choice in mid-size trucks. Alright guys, let's talk engine and transmission. So under the hood, you have a 3.5 liter naturally aspirated engine putting out 278 horsepower. Now in my example, I have a 6-speed automatic, but the most important thing for you guys to remember is that there is still an option in 2023 for you to get a 6-speed manual in your mid-size truck, guys. So overall, there's a lot of different types of reviews in regards to the automatic transmission. It's getting confused during shifting, during gears, on the freeways, or going uphill. I'll give you guys my ownership experience down the line, how I feel if I have any issues. For now, I'm loving this truck. Now, is the 278 horsepower engine powerful? I won't say it's powerful, guys, but I think it's enough for myself and exactly what I'm using this truck for day-to-day use, guys. So that's the engine and the transmission. Do not forget the Toyota reliability and the longevity of having this truck and knowing that it'll be solid for you and it'll last you many years, above 300,000 miles. Now that thing right there, guys, is Toyota reliability. Always remember that. So we're inside the Tacoma and let's take a look at the key first, guys. Very easy and kind of on the cheaper side key, but one thing that I love about this is I can start it from my house and have the truck warm up in the morning. So let's take a look from the left side. This is, guys, self-explanatory. Your mirror switches, your window unlock and lock. That right there, guys, is your camera. Let's actually start up the truck. So you have push button start, and another cool thing that I love is right there is my iPhone. So you press that button right there where my finger is pointing and you could have the option to charge your phone wirelessly. So as I guys were showing you the button on the left side, so what that is basically your camera switch button. So like I was saying when I was doing the exterior walk around, right there you have the 360 view, you have the top angle, your front camera, and then right there you have your left and right camera angles cameras are mounted to your mirror. So if you're off-roading, that will come in handy. Below right there, climate control buttons and your heated seats. So you do have dual climate control, which is cool because your passenger could have it hotter or colder than you as your driver. So I guess it could come handy depending on who your passenger is. So like I said in the beginning of the interior, this is super old school, guys. If you want an old school handbrake and not an electronic one, this is it. If you want everything very simple, durable, plastic finishes on the interior and your gauges, everything old school, simple to use, steering wheel right here, again, this is it for you guys. Plenty of cup holders. I like to complain about the fact that when I'm going on a trip with my family, I don't have enough cup holders. Well, guess what? In this truck right there, I can have 2 bottles. Over here, I could have 2 cans of soda. Over here, I can have my Starbucks beverage. And my kids in the back, they could have their drinks right there. The seats, again, super simple, nice stitching right here. Attention to detail, TRD Pro. You have your red piping right there on the leather seat. I like the middle insert, which is cool and a very nice option. In the rear, also, I wish they had the TRD right there on the headrest, but they don't. But you got the red stitching in the rear seats. And let's talk about rear space right now. So why I bought the 23 TRD Pro and I didn't wait for the 2024? Why didn't I wait for the Ranger Raptor or the Colorado ZR2? Guys, to be really simple and to the point, I like the simplicity of this truck. I like the fact that it's a reliable truck and you could put 300,000 miles on it and not worry about going to mechanic shops and having this fixed or any of that. No headache, just a proven truck that you can drive it for X amount of miles and not have to do anything to it. That was the most important thing to me. And I also like the fact that it's super simple. I just like the handbrake. I don't want an electronic handbrake. I don't want a 4-cylinder, a hybrid, or a turbocharged engine. I just like the naturally aspirated V6. Yes, it's not the most powerful. Yes, the transmission might not be the best. It might not be a 10-speed automatic, but it does its job. It gets you from point A to point B without stopping in the middle somewhere to have some type of a service light or something fixed, guys. It holds its value. It's a solid truck. We all know how hard Tacomas hold value, and I got this for MSRP, so I didn't have to even think twice. And this is a truck that I wanted for 5 years. So like I said, guys, I just pulled the trigger because being the fact that this is a 23 special color TRD Pro for MSRP, I got it. Why I think you should consider buying even a regular Tacoma? Because of the fact that it's proven, it's reliable, it holds value. We don't know what the future holds with all of these smaller engines with hybrid technology or turbocharged engines, and if they could put 300,000 miles on them, that's not proven yet. Only time will show. But that's that, guys. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.